Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Lenderson again, and I go to gym. Yeah, surprise, surprise, I go to gym. But that's not gonna be the topic of this video today. The topic of this video will be talking about the weather and how hot it's been over the past 2 weeks. And it's kind of upsetting actually. It's very unnatural. I feel that's very strange and very unnerving actually. Because last week it was it was like it was somewhere in the high 70s, possibly touching 80s, and that's where I live. Where it was at the high. So when I go to the gym, usually it's 10 degrees warmer than it is over here. So in Kingston, it was somewhere around low mid 80s, touching 90. So yeah, it was like that for a good couple days stretch, like about maybe 3 or 4 days worth. And it was nice. It was very warm. It was very pleasant for this time of year, April. But then, yesterday on April 20th, believe it or not, we actually had a light dusting of snow. So that was actually a big time swing in reverse as far as temperature and climate goes, because I want the warmth. I like it when it's warm out. I don't like it when it's baking hot, like confining on the sidewalk or anything. But I do like a little warmth here and there, like around 60s, 70s-ish, maybe 80-ish. That's good for me. Too much in it gets to be overwhelming, because my system is kind of delicate. So if it gets like 90, 100, God forbid, 110 or above, my body shuts down. I'm not talking about like hyperbole or anything like that. I mean, I really can't do anything. And it pushes, it gets a high, pushes danger level for me. Likewise with other people. Now, the reason why this is so shocking for now is because I predict that it'll be a hot, dry summer up here. And I'm in the middle of New York State, upstate New York, in Delaware County. So I'm a little bit concerned about that for the summer and for the fall of this year. Now, it's funny because usually around this time of year, it's usually around maybe 50s, 60s, around that time, with normally cloudy or rainy days and April showers bring me flowers and all that jazz. And it gradually gets warmer and warmer and warmer. And the main barometer, if you will, for what is considered normal session for warming up for spring and summer is that my mother planted a magnolia tree many years ago in my front yard, and every year it keeps getting bigger and better until it gets ready to bloom. And then in mid-May, usually a frost hits it. Well, in this case, now snow hits it, and all chances of it blooming or turning out to be flowers, or that kind of thing, dies off. It dies off right then and there. It's almost like clockwork. I can think of only like maybe a handful of times that I could reach full bloom capacity it's been like that for the past, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years maybe. It's been like that. But it's been in the ground for that long. And it's kind of annoying in that, you're hoping against hope that it gets to full blossom mode until the frost hits it, and then bam, everything dead again. So we know that by the time that Memorial Day comes around, May 31st, there's no actual frost or snow before that in April. Between then and April, from April to then, we know that the blossoms and the blooms are going to be safe or anything, and that they can take on a full bloominess. But since that little episode came early, it threw the whole system out of whack, which it really doesn't bode too well for what's gonna happen in late spring, early summer time. And this is the one thing that I think that we can't blame the president on per se, unless it's some kind of a secret cabal control the weather and all that jazz. I don't think it's his fault this time. You can blame everything else on him, not that. But anyway, yeah, this is a rather freaky weather climate thing for April, and currently right now it's like somewhere around 50s or 60s. We just got like a light dusk of snow, and then just to tease us with more epicness, the weather ended up becoming sunny for the rest of the day. So it's like Mother Nature should pick a lane. It's either going to be cold and miserable for April, or it's going to be nice and sunny. It can't be both. But apparently, Mother Nature wants to have it cake and eat it too. And like my mother always said, Mother Nature has PMS. So unfortunately, yes, I don't think this bodes well for spring and summer. Well, probably fall. I think that judging by the unnaturally hot weather we've had last week, I think that it could be a harbinger of extremely hot and dry summer weather, and therefore it will be a more intense hurricane season this year, or tornado season, because last year we were kind of lucky in that no major storms hit the United States from the Caribbean and from the Atlantic Ocean. So yeah, that's something that we gotta look out for. And the fact that our government is run by a bunch of idiots and professional retards. And I don't think it bodes well for people of those Atlantic coastal states like Florida, Louisiana, Carolinas, Georgia, but some of the more inland ones like Mississippi or Tennessee, Texas. The interior of Texas would be affected as well. So I guess tough for everyone involved. And yeah, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully everything will be all peach and cream, and then we'll have a regular weather cycle for this year. I hope. But yeah. What's your opinion about this? Have you guys had any weird weather over the past week or so, or maybe even a month? So let me know what you guys think, what you feel about the weather, changing and stuff over the course of the last year or so.